almost 2 hours late from the servers opening up, but as you can see, I am streaming Wuthering Waves. I don't really know much about this game. Well, because I didn't look at a whole lot of the media, the promo media, before it, but yeah, I like Genshin. I'm not going to call this a Genshin killer, because I think that sort of terminology is, no, most of the time. But I like Genshin, and this also looks pretty cool, so here's hoping it doesn't reveal any sensitive info, because I have no idea what's gonna go here. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be an intro cutscene. You know, I kind of wish I could see more. Whatever, I'm Aether in Genshin, so I don't know these characters' names, so I'm gonna be this person, I guess. Why not? Or I can see. Dang it. I always get caught up thinking of names. I guess I should have thought this through. I should have known that it was gonna ask. Can I change the name later? Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna use the same thing. Or I can use that. I know the T is not capitalized. Funny enough, Voltorian was actually not allowed in Genshin. There was something triggering the censor. Why'd it go full screen? Excuse me. It wasn't 720p to begin with. I hope that doesn't kill my CPU or my GPU or whatever. Please stop. I don't know what resolution it's on right now. Alt print screen, MS Paint, Control V. Give me an idea. I don't know. No, Solaris 3. Sol 3, the third planet from the sun, a world of chaos and change where old conventions are discarded and disasters run rampant. Human civilization struggles to survive in this new era of destruction and rebirth, facing uncharted challenges and unwavering determination. Check task manager. Okay. CPU seems okay for now, but that's because it's on a loading screen. No, thanks for dropping by and thanks for the kind words, Fidel, Sen. You busy or just getting late for your different time zone? What's with the load? It's been stuck on 65%. RAM usage slowly increasing. I'm gonna hope it's actually loading stuff. Oh, it hit 80%? Sound cut out. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, there we go. Intro cutscene. Okay, this looks like space. I hope the volume levels are balanced okay. Who's this? I'm getting a Stellaron put in me. Ooh, I just got a hand stuck in me. Am I awake now? No, not yet. I like the soundtrack of this bit. So is that going to be like the unknown god from the start of Genshin, where we don't even know who they are until the game? Or is it going to be like, I don't know, like a Star Rail, like the Stellaron Hunters, or if you learn who they are from the movie? Wait. Huh? Whoa, was that upside down? Hold on, what the? Oh, I'm getting rescued?
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
I'm awake.
Let me see! Let me see! Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Juicia. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Can I make the 720p yet?
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort? You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
Do I put on Chinese voices for this? I don't know. Am I also mostly silent protagonist?
It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Crystal Ball says, I'm gonna say I don't know. Yep. Classic.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
Well, how would this person know?
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape. That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Wondering if I should,
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
wonder if I should use English voices, I guess, for
We
the
shouldn't
streams and
stay
whatever,
here.
so the
If you
dialogue
don't
can
have
just
other plans,
finish on its
how
own
about
before
leaving
I
with
skip
us for
ahead
now?
or click ahead, because I usually don't enjoy English voices as much, but
The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here.
once we leave the gorge, once we leave here.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, more varied movements in the not cutscene scenes, I guess, than Genshin. Okay.
I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%,
Whoa,
no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
I think. Oops. Wait. Can I? Please and thank you. Thank you. 45? Let's just turn these on low. Wait, that's such a big difference. I kind of want that. I don't remember what FSR is. Keep fog off. Turn motion blur off if there's no way to make it low. Sensitivity. I'm just gonna see what do we have. I'm gonna assume this is simplified and traditional. Alright, let's just go with this then. Frames! Is it because of my CPU? Is my CPU dying? No, it's at 73%. Or is it my GPU? Why is there a... Why is there a black bar on the left? That's weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what this black bar on the left is. Hopefully it's not there by the time it finishes. Sensitivity. Oh goodness. Alright, let's just turn these off for now. It's gonna look kinda ugly, but gotta do what I gotta do to... Or I can turn off the recording and just keep the stream. I usually like to record at the same time because if I ever want to do something with the clip, I can manually adjust the volume settings or whatever because YouTube stream does not seem to support multiple audio channels in the blah in the VOD. Or maybe I just need to close some stuff.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a
That
tacit
is a
discord
really high
might
jump.
pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Hold W and sprint next to a wall. Okay, I literally just run up. Okay.
Disperse.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my show. I mean, Chisha.
Okay. Hey, it's that dragon from the Honkai Star Rail. Omniscience lawful. Sort of. Nope. Ah, my frames. I'm sorry. I'm using it. I'm running an 8700K. Am I getting headaches or flashbacks? I'm spaced out.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Nope. I'm just spaced out.
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
So it seems like the VAs are actually using the Chinese. They're trying to use the tones here. That's nice. In English.
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
Oh, the lack of anti-aliasing is really hitting.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Still
Kicia
fighting?
might be in danger. Rover, please.
That seems a little corny. I don't know.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
I hope that characters get more than left click, a skill, and a burst or ultimate in this.
Speeding up. Hey,
Oh, my stamina.
hey, ha.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Hey, ha. Hey, ha.
Okay, so there's actually a perfect dodge animation. That's
Speeding
pretty
up.
cool, I guess.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Tempest.
Okay. I'm doing... Okay. And then swapping them in. Okay, that's pretty cool. Something Genshin doesn't have. I like this.
Ha.
What am I even using? Help!
Something you
Can my
need?
frame stop dying?
Hey.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Shizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baija, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baija. She's the resonator I've been talking about.
I'm gonna
Baija can
assume
heal
that
with her
is the
resonance ability, and we
Primogen's
found you together at
equivalent.
the bottom of the gorge.
Baiju did some first aid for you. You seem to have drowned.
See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it.
Invisible
It's usually
ceiling.
safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It
I'm
can
playing
protect you from
Luigi in
danger
Melee.
sometimes.
Rover, could
I
you
can't.
handle the terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system
We're playing against
version
Luigi in
are
Melee?
different from
Great.
ours.
I don't remember
But
how
your
that glitch
terminal
works.
still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
Swim, swim, swim. Okay, no, I'm not swimming.
An unexpected discovery.
Aha! Ah, 240 resin! I'm good. I'm gonna assume this is like Statue of the Seven. Or a teleport waypoint. Is that what they're called in Genshin? Just straight up teleport waypoint? I can't remember.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal...
Oops.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Well, how far is out of the gorge?
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
That does not sound good. Still don't know what that is. But
Tacit field?
question
When
mark?
did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a tacit field for that?
Bai Zhe wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
I'm gonna check task manager again. What is... Why are the frames just... Why is it sometimes just freezing?
According to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Other dialogue options?
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range.
Why is that?
Besides, Bai Zhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is
Glider
going
only
on.
work within the thing?
Now it's time to use the glider.
1000
module.
ping!
Rover, let me help you activate it.
I can't move my camera? Okay. Oh.
Bai Zhe!
Something's off.
Bai Zhe! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Bai Zhe, you know we... Huh?
Do I know you?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
What's a TD? I don't
Think
remember the
you
name of the
can ride in
thing.
this condition through the street. Bai Zhe is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
I don't remember which icon advances and which one doesn't, because one had the dots and one had the lines. Am I the only one unaffected? Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Oh, that's... Yeah, this is by the developer that made Punishing Gray Raven, right? And that's a hack and slash, isn't it? Well, I've never played it. I don't plan to, but surely they have experience in combat. I mean, isn't Honkai Impact 3 also a hack and slash? I don't know. Genshin's... I guess Genshin tried to focus more on the elemental damage system and reactions. That they're not here? Question mark? Critical miss!
The Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
I'm okay.
Does a plunging attack take stamina? It does. Okay.
Swift and resolute.
Good to know.
One more time.
I like this music. What did it even...
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Ah.
Don't worry.
I'm pressing Q, because I...
Yeah,
wrong key for the ultimate, I guess. Ayo. Man-sprouted wings. Like Sephiroth, but with actual 2 wings. Deal damage to reduce enemies with evolution strain.
Bad timing.
I'm gonna assume that's like a stagger bar. Yep.
Let me be your blade.
But if I'm spamming attacks, like, I feel like most of the times I would just hit it just by spamming attacks. But I don't know. Instead of why would I specifically time it if I can just spam attacks? I mean, the attack interval seems pretty fast, but maybe I'll just have to see.
Shape the shapeless.
Yeah, see, right there, I was just spamming. Hey yo, this is these enemy, yeah, kind of short, yeah.
Let me be your blade.
Crown fallen.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Okay.
I didn't really do much. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so
I like the
dangerous.
combat so far.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away.
Is that like
Does reverberation or
like the
echo
weekly
ring a
boss
bell to
thing?
you,
I don't know.
Rover?
Basically a lore a
Everything
lore
in our world
explanation
is
of being
made up
able to redo the
frequencies,
boss fight.
And every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Guanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation
Oh,
into
I
an
can
echo
sort of use
for
it as a
use in
summon?
battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
I'm level 0. Let's go.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Hey, what's with the wink? Hey, no.
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
What? What? Seemed like my hand was getting pulled towards it first, and then suddenly I got it or something? I don't know.
What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along?
No.
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
The way the eyes sparkle, whatever.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort?
You know, it's kind of it just it's just a thought. Well, Genshin, you don't really you didn't really lose your memories in Genshin, but Honkai Star Rail. You don't really remember. Wait, were you amnesiac in Honkai Star Rail? I actually can't remember at this point. No, you were, yeah. And then everyone's just like, okay, cool, you can join us. Here, you lose your memories, and they're like, yeah, here, join us. And then you do this crazy crap. Whoa. And then they're just like, yeah, that's cool. And then Arknights, you lose your memories. And then the ancient lady's just like, stop. I hate you. Did you actually lose your memories, or are you trying, or are you trying to pull something? I don't know.
Could it be the side effect of
But I mean,
fighting
I guess
tacit discord?
Cultsit does
Baiju,
like did
Can
know
we
who
take
the doctor
Rover to
was
do a
before,
checkup
so
at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
that's a long name.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With a human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners.
Excuse me,
Thus
can I
began
like
the illustrious annals of Huanglong
why
as
it's
provinces
not
were
letting
first
me?
demarcated.
Okay, well that's something I guess. Doesn't show me the rest of the dialogue. Not that I need it because I'm using English voices, but okay, whatever.
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever.
Where's the? There's no dialogue log thing.
Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Please, Yang Yang, stop reciting that. I'm begging you.
What?
Oh my, it's taking me back to my school days when I had to recite pages and pages of them. Anyway, that's just a made-up legend, isn't it? Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, great granddaddy of us all?
He's not even looking like it looks like he's looking past her.
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait, the signal's back.
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the city hall.
For this.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity.
Just one of the things that I wish games like these would do is just talk a little bit faster. I mean, I guess they have to go a little slower for clarity, but yeah, it just seems a little slow.
Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the
Is it gonna be
entirety
me?
of Huanglong.
Does this person know who I am?
We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
Huh? Who?
Given the
Whomst?
circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
Whomst? Just say it. Me? Well, I mean, how this person, like, how did it know if they're even referring to me, aside from just this weird roundabout, I don't know.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you.
Like, she's addressing everyone, but she's now addressing me. I don't...
If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist
Yeah.
you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable.
I just grabbed one I found on Reddit. The link to it should be in the description or something. It's Minecraft.
This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit.
No. Yep. When was the last time I touched Roblox? A very, very long time ago. I don't play Minecraft that much anymore. I play on Hypixel a lot back in the day. I played Mega Walls a lot. And then cheaters started to get a lot more prevalent. And the meta game, I guess I'll put it that way, kind of in response, kind of declined. And then now cheaters are not as prevalent anymore, I guess. I don't really play PvP games anymore, so I wouldn't really know. But they aren't as prevalent anymore, but it's, as far as I know, it's the game's just changed. It's not as enjoyable as before. It also doesn't help that it doesn't really get updates, because it's like the community is so much smaller than, Hypixel Skyblock. Which is, yeah, Skyblock is it's a lot more accessible. It's not PvP. It's like Mega Walls also, the games take 30 minutes to an hour. It's not like Sky Wars where you can just do a quick few matches. Or Bed Wars. Although I guess Bed Wars typically takes longer than Sky Wars. But yeah, so I get on Hypixel Skyblock for dailies. Not even dailies. I get on Hypixel for my daily reward token. Sometime I posted on my mostly inactive Minecraft channel, but sometime this summer, hopefully, almost certainly, I really have to do it soon. Probably on a Sunday, so I have 600 daily reward tokens on Hypixel, and I'm a non, I don't have a rank, so for every token that I want to redeem, I have to go through a 30-second ad. So that's going to be at least 7 hours. Because it's obviously, each one's going to take at least a little bit longer than 30 seconds for clicking through everything. Why? Because I thought it'd be funny. Whatever, yeah. Other than that, sometimes I play on some modded SMP if one of my friends has a server up.
Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to
How would the other
esteemed
people even
visitor
know it's me?
when the opportunity arises.
Like, that's so vague. Like, this person does not provide any description of the person they're expecting. Like, only these three would know, because that was such a roundabout way of saying it's me, but... Okay.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Yeah, what do the different icons mean? I don't know.
Now you're talking a little like Bijou, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Our important what?
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
I don't have anywhere else to go anyway. Yep.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Oh, let's go. Sprinting doesn't take stamina.
Don't go too hard on
Only the
yourself.
dodge does.
You should get a checkup just
Let's
to be
go.
safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
Frames, please. Frames, stop dying, please.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
I thought there was a flower or something. Okay, whatever. Hello.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Another one left behind. Didn't they say that Echoes being left behind was kind of lucky? That kind of implies it's not very common, right? Or maybe, I don't know.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl.
How many TDs or whatever?
Yay! It worked!
Okay.
I've never seen a gourd quite like...
What? Oh, wait. Transform into Stonewall Bracer and charge forward. Okay, cool. Oh, the Echo equipped at the top, right? Okay, so what do the next ones do? Can I... What if I wanna... Put it on this one. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like there's still elements in this.
Your terminal's got a different look. But the functions are pretty much the same.
Ayo, my hair's, Young's hair is glowing. Does that mean her ultimate or whatever it's called is ready? fusion damage. It provides busted. Okay. Absorbed by cyan feathered herons and violet feathered. I'm not going to remember this.
Birth. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant!
Spectro damage, creates stat. Okay. I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Please.
Formation zone, I'm assuming that maybe it slows everything down for a bit.
Storm, hear my command! This is the answer to our endeavor.
Low pressure, I don't know what that means. Young, why her specifically? Ooh, wait. Oh. Okay, never mind. These are just the typical stats, and these are like the ascension talents. And these are like the minor traces in Star Rail, I guess. What about the relic system, or whatever it is? That's the constellations, or whatever they're called, resonance chain. Forte. Oh wait, so I guess this is like the equivalent of the artifact system. Obviously, it can't be like the same. They can't work exactly the same. They have to distinguish it somehow. So I get the skill of the first one, and then the others are just stat boosts. Okay. And then this like the set effect. Yeah, that makes sense. 2, 5, 2, and 5. Is there any that's other than just 2 and 5? Okay. Maybe I really should think about upgrading my PC soon. Hey, big enemy! Time to hopefully not die. With pistols, I don't have any ranged weapons right now, thank you.
Strike into the moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Oh, it's not good. I died fast. Box. These are like the Sealies. These are basically Sealies. Frames, please stop.
Swift and resolute.
Give me this. Oh, never mind. Wait. Can I see a spectra? That's the damage type, right? Okay. So. What is this? Can I dragon? I can. Let's go! Very nice, thank you. And might as well do this. My laser! Wait. This is inverted. It's not even vertical at this point. That's inverted. Okay, but like being able to sprint without using stamina is quite nice. What is this? Summons casket can be exchanged for resources after being
City's just up ahead.
I want to get to a point where I can spend my stamina.
Rover?
Who dis?
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
That doesn't really seem good.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there. It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located. The City Hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too difficult, but there are still rules to follow.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the City Hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
I like tech mixed with fantasy.
Leave it to me.
Genshin's mostly fantasy, but...
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans. Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championship.
Reminds me a bit of the Shinto. Dim sum? Or steamed whatever. Is it Chishio this time?
Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Oh right, I remember there were the I saw from a video some time ago. The characters have intro animations now. Okay, still 7 damage types. This is like fire, basically. Physical, ice, yeah. Fire, electro, arrow, spectro. What do these... Well, Genshin, there is... Okay, so there's no Hydro in this. Genshin has... Let's just go with, because I can't remember if physical is no, physical is not considered one of, like, how do you put it? There is, let's just go in order of the regions. There's Animo, Geo, Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, Cryo. And then there's physical. Yeah, physical is not considered one of the, well, it is a damage type. You know what I mean. So there's 8 damage types in Genshin, and then there's just 7 damage types in this, and physical is one of them. Okay. There's no Hydro. Havoc looks a bit like Geo. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Okay, so she's the ranged enemies, okay. From the New World, Shinsekai Yori. That's an anime I need to watch. Oh, that's so Hollywood. That is so Hollywood, holding it like that. That's... Okay. This is a carjack. Never mind. Same hotkey, alright. Okay. Give me the teleport waypoint first. Okay, is this one already, like... Okay, whoa. This... Oh, this is like Catherine. Yeah, this is basically Catherine. Except, not an android or a robot meant to basically spy. I don't know. So, what is... Oh, there's no switching animation. I mean, granted, Genshin didn't really either, but it had a little bit. Some particles, I guess. Wait, what? That's such a... That's weird.
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines.
I'm not
I'm
sure
not
something
much of
like
a
that
tech
should just be
person
left
myself.
outside like that. Fantasy tech, guys.
Long story short, it's a navigator,
Oh,
a
well,
defense
if it's
system,
a defense
and
system,
a regional
okay.
information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Well... Okay, that was oddly loud. I don't know, whatever. So maybe this is like the Statue of the Seven. I guess so. Yep. What is this? Casket delivery room? Oh, right. Except I don't have the friggin' oculoid to collect. Let's go! What elevator?
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Camera, let me move my camera!
Speeding up.
Well, I don't want to fast travel there. But can I pet the cat? I can! Wait, that's not petting the cat. What? Let me pet the cat! No! That's not petting the cat.
Speeding up.
What? Hey, was it just moonwalking? Hey, cat's moonwalking. Oh, wait, what the? I just vault over it. There's a turnaround animation. That's not what I call petting it. I don't know what union level is, but whatever. Hello. Very smart. Bump into the guard wielding a big gun. This also seems... Okay, never mind. It is not as unsafe as it first appeared.
What do you mean? GIV the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Oh, they're talking about me? Presumably me?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
Most people... What?
Most people were advised to leave by
okay.
the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhwa and they were compelled to leave.
Who's the first?
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare slash
Question
Terminator
mark?
ice beauty.
That's a little over the top. Just a smidgen.
That's what the rumors say. at
Nice
least.
save.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou,
I forgot,
leaving
is
the land under
Jinzhou...
her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed.
I don't know, whatever.
Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
There was barely any description though.
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for.
I don't think I'm gonna get my memories back this
But
quickly.
I'm not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Yeah, well, if I die,
Do you mean I'm not the VIP
oh,
the
that's that.
magistrate's expecting?
GG. I got him GG's.
Everyone's been talking about it.
Can I spend my stamina yet? So, is this game made in Unreal or Unity? Or Godot?
Please, follow me.
Oh, why are you so slow? Oh, I can't even adjust to normal walking speed. No, I can only move around like this.
Kindly have a seat.
I'll just take this seat with me and I'll leave.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Low poly-ish. You're gonna glare at me. Hey, isn't that something that I have?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Okay. For
Madam
what
Magistrate
reason?
advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task.
Okay.
Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
What if she gets killed?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
I wish we could see. Okay, yeah, it cuts off the end of the dialogue.
When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth.
Uh-huh.
Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf.
But you still give the stuff to me?
But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that,
Is that what her eye does? She can do something with that?
my eyes can see the
Yeah.
frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam
I'm still not
Magistrate.
really sure what that means.
Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration.
Sensor levitator.
Now,
Ooh,
all the
more
utilities,
movement.
including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon.
Didn't she just
You
say,
will only
well,
need
she
to
can't,
display
well,
your
I guess she
terminal
can
ID
confirm for herself,
or
but she can't
activate a
confirm
beacon
on the
with your terminal
magistrate's
for entry.
behalf that it's, I'm the one she's looking for.
You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the city hall. You have full access to its facilities.
But it doesn't seem very smart to be trusting of this trusting.
Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not,
Nope.
Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the city hall. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Alright. Very descriptive, very descriptive, very descriptive. What? Okay, so character switching is between the one you switched from, the cooldown. Weiqi. Wait. Weiqi? Wait. Why did that not occur to me? I used to play Weiqi, but I wasn't good at it. I don't even know where our set went. Like, we had actual stones, and then later we got a a thin, I don't know what kind of board it was, but it was polished. Like, it had glaze on it. And we later got a magnetic set. That was a very, very, very long time ago. I just noticed the Wuthering Waves executable is called client-win64-shipping.exe. They didn't even they didn't even name it for the game. I'm back.
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
I was not in there for that long.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
It's just, yeah. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious rover.
I'm afraid.
Aren't you the practical type?
I don't
I'd
know.
love me some chili sauce tofu, Jinjo Mao Chai, spicy meat slices. Ugh, I'm
Oh yeah, I need to get my
starving.
medical
Wait
examination.
a sec. We still need to meet up with Baija first, right?
Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called... But I
What's so
haven't
special
seen
about
anything
them?
like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
Yeah, I don't see any relevance here.
It seems like on this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They
There
are
it is again, this
believed
came
to
off
protect
end.
people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
This is
The
a
color of
leaf.
this leaf seems a bit odd.
Yeah,
Can't tell what tree it is.
This is just a weird colored leaf. I don't know.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation
the
and
Midnight
cause
Rangers.
shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. Oh, right. Baija's still waiting for us at the academy.
Suitable place to use the grapple. Here.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Isn't that the Chishia saying Yang Yang installed the apps, but it's the subtitle saying Yang Yang I installed the apps, or okay, whatever.
See? Just open the utility. See?
Wait.
See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple.
Is it
Come
those?
on, give it a shot, Rover.
Excuse me, did I take fall damage? My frames died right there. Do I have charges on this thing? I do. I think that's what I think? When's the next one gonna recharge? Huh? Wait. Oh, if there's a grapple point, I can just use it without cooldown, I guess. Oh, good to know.
Wait a sec, someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry, it's alright, I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've gotta head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, alright? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout, then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him.
I have a feeling this person likes me. But that's not supposed to be a thing in gacha games, right?
Rover, let's go inside.
Because you gotta let the players collect all the waifus and husbandos and form their own ships. Thenodian. Formidable creatures born from the elements. Power to destroy human spirit and feed off their collapsed will. Okay.
Lied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here
Please
to look
talk a
for
little
her.
faster.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Washu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Hi.
Here you are.
The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. And the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Alright, let's see.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations.
So, this goes one of 2 ways. I am in perfect, absolutely perfect, astonishingly perfect health, or it says I am a dead man and I should not be alive.
Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of anything like this. But if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with your body. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it. There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring.
Am I gonna be a lab right now?
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Hey. Can I spend resin yet?
Simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Trial.
Conception. Foolish. Tranquility.
Who am I targeting?
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Hi.
Sounds come forth, one with the sounds.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing. Fluctuation in your frequency energy.
And yeah, I'm in perfect health.
Your resonance ability either. This mode will be another way to test your potential.
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Transmitting frequency. Endless reverberation.
So what is this thing?
Let me be your blade.
Deference.
Swift and resolute.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Try to leave.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong.
This is
Gotta be
a
cautious.
simulation now, right?
Where is the exit?
How am I gonna get stuck in a simulation? How does that work? How does getting stuck in a simulation work?
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
Is it just me or is it getting closer?
Tacit discords?
This is getting trippy. Okay. Am I gonna get pulled out or do I have a boss fight?
Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
How does that work? How do you get stuck in a simulation? No.
Can you give us some more details?
Hello, Fidelison.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated.
And that is... I mean, yeah, I play 3 gacha games on this channel now. The gacha doesn't really have anything to do with it, though.
Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected.
I'm still kind of concerned about how one can get trapped in a simulation.
I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health.
I knew
In
it.
fact,
It was
all
either
the
I'm in
data look
perfect
quite
health,
good.
or it's saying I should be very, very dead, but I'm not.
But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Can I spend resin yet? They're convenient. Is this the gacha system? It's even the same hotkey. F3. It is the gacha system. No, I don't want to. Not right now. Alright, I'm re-rolling 2 hours. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna do it now. I am not interested in doing a 2-hour re-roll. Although it would be faster if I was actually re-rolling, because I'd go through the dialogue as fast as possible.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object.
Some unknown being did something to me, and then I woke up in water, upside down in the world or something, and then it cut to me actually being awake and it's completely dry and something. I don't... And then I was found by this person and another person, and was heading towards the city. And I find something so-called tacit discord, some... I don't know, manifestation of whatever negative energy, and fought a boss, and I somehow absorbed it. I don't know. The combat's quite nice though. So far I do like it more than Genshin's combat.
It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box.
I don't know what that is. Mortise and tenon.
This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scan it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed.
This guy always sounds a little angry.
It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened.
Don't let him over here.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this person likes me. Where do I spend resin? Heh. Wait, what was that? What was this? Oh. Oh, my bad.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Should I just move it over to the left side?
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial.
Oh, I put it here because I put it in this spot for Tetrio. I guess I'll have to make a separate scene for that. No, I'll just make a separate scene for it. It's fine. I'll just do it after.
It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time.
Please talk faster. I guess that's one thing I don't like much about English voice acting. Because I understand it, sometimes stuff just seems a little awkward or slow. Whatever.
Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer.
Jargon.
I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
The different VAs pronouncing it so differently.
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
It doesn't sound like a pleasant
Considering
place.
its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more.
He did say
How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the part?
yeah.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks...
He was talking to this guy on the
much better
phone
than Mr. Mortefi's
when the room's right
description.
here, or maybe the guy's out. I don't know.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi.
Sounds like the man's got a family.
I don't think think we'll find what we need here.
Man's got a family, probably.
Mr. Mortivy, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
Why does he look like he has scales?
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it.
Well, I can actually make another scene right now. I think. Oh, wait, no, I'll have to figure this out with OBS after. We'll just have to see.
From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
I mean, I don't remember how long it took Genshin to build up either, so, eh.
This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either.
I don't know what
Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
That's some more jargon.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields,
This is all jargon.
retroact rain, and gravity
Everything I
loss.
kind of know is
These are
tacit
collectively
fields.
called the wave-worn phenomena.
That was the manifestation of negative energy. Well, you can't see my hands with this model, but etheric seeds. It was mentioned earlier. Still know what it is. And these two. Oh, gravity loss. I don't remember that.
And the lament was the start of it all.
I just noticed this symbol is present, and so on her it's on her forehead, and that guy scientist it's on his chest. On me it's on my hand, and the bodyguard it's on it's part of her eye or something.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Trying to serve me medicine without me knowing? Huh? That's illegal, you know.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago.
Huh?
The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
I'm pretty sure that's also illegal. I don't know. This is illegal, you know.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
What does that have to do with me?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortivy?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
He actually holds it in his hand, unlike in Genshin where they just stick out each other's hands.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Just force through.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the grand libraries.
Yes, the large data repository is located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
The stamina is called Wave Plate. Huh? That seems like... Okay, no, I won't question it.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Okay.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Nova infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials on June 6th. You know, I'll just read it. But still. I know that, like, I feel like, okay, so this thing happened 20 years ago, but they don't bother inputting a year. I mean, like, they don't have to use real life years. I don't know. Honkai Star Rail uses amber eras. Just use whatever their own fictional annual system. I don't know. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insights for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Novafay infection. So they make a vaccine, but they can't find a actual treatment for it once it's been contracted. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Novafay pseudovirus. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Novafay pseudovirus via injection. Clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Novafay pseudovirus. Okay, yeah, I'm not reading all of this. I did not realize it was this long.
There are 2 photos here.
Candy disguise that vaccine disguises candy. Okay, this is shorter, but archive resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time of evaluation, year of way, all blank. Resonator name redacted. Resonance assessment RA1001G. Resonator evaluation report. Resonator blank. I'll just say also redacted. Reports amnesia regarding the resonance. This is literally me. Is this not me? Tacit marks. Yeah, right hand. No visible post-waking physical alterations. The tacit mark and. This is me or someone else like me? It is me. Wait. This is not me, but this is what happened. The morale of the army. Huh. Deja vu-ish? Oh, anti-vax. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What was that one post? Someone saying they don't want their kid to get a chickenpox vaccine. They want him to get immunity naturally. Yeah, you want your kid to get chicken pox? Well, yeah, I feel sorry for your kid and your lack of functional neurons.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
I mean, that's what it says. I fought the Crownless just like at the beginning. Was that the first resonator? Okay, whatever.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy.
Still don't know what the lament is.
But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high.
Yeah, so, why? Gotta rely on the voice acting for now to get the rest of this.
Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I am not the most informed about the general affairs and state of things in the world. I would not know. What I guess, what epidemic was there whereas wait. I don't know. I feel like I remember something about, was it measles? Or was it smallpox? I don't know, but I remember something, but it was either one of them. Whatever scabs they got, they ground it up and inhaled them, or whatever, to something like that. Yeah, maybe it was inspired. I would not know.
According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean you could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong.
Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know.
The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors.
Not sure what really. Do most review systems even let you give a 0? It's usually 1 is the lowest, right? I don't know. Also, yeah, it doesn't. If the subtitles is too long, it doesn't let you scroll down. Hopefully they fix that soon. Because I do not really want to rely on the voice acting to know what they say. And usually I don't like English voice acting that much. I'd prefer to play in Japanese. But I guess for streaming purposes, because I skim over the stuff, I read kind of quickly, but for streaming purposes it might be better to just like have either I'm reading it aloud, in which at least for a main story, I'm probably going to be reading over the voice acting, or I just let the voice acting in English read it so I don't have to. I don't know.
With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now,
also this
think of
game
it
isn't
this
on
way.
Steam. I can't give
The
it a
Threnodian
Steam
is
doesn't
the
even
most
use
powerful
stores.
tacit discord.
And I don't have it on my
The
phone.
Threnodian that happened long
Can I even
ago
review
was
it,
defended off.
like on Google Play or something, if I don't have it on my phone? I mean, I could add it to my account and then write a review, I guess, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. What do you think, Rover?
Let's
Let's
go.
look back on what we've gathered
Wait,
so
he's
far.
actually talking now.
Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, and making it seem like she is complicating
My
matters.
brain is not big enough for this.
Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial she needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
This is probably going in one ear out the other. I don't really get it yet. Here we go again, stuck on 65%. Okay, I'm gonna have some water. That does it? I spent a while trying to figure out how to make the eyebrows and the eyelids go properly, but I don't know. I just grabbed some random Minecraft one that someone put out on Reddit for free. I have it in the description. And yeah. But it took me a while for me to get the eyebrows and the eyelids, like how wide my eyes are open and stuff to... yeah, I don't know.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
For all I know, I could be 1,000 years old. Isn't the Traveler several thousand years old in Genshin? The Doctor in Arknight several thousand years old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Ah, nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
I feel like it was explained to me once, like what what this expression, how it came to be, or like why it's put that way, and I forgot.
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Who is this again? Is that the magistrate? That was the magistrate. I don't think it's been 3 days.
Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like the Midnight Danger.
Shut.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Okay, back in the day is something I feel like I would say at this point. Just like... It's wild to me now how stuff like... There are kids these days that are younger than the DS and stuff. But it, like... Okay, I never had a DS myself, but yeah, I don't know. But I lived under a rock, so there are probably a lot of expressions or sayings that I was never really exposed to. I don't know.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Am I gonna have some weird dream? Someone... Who are these people? Is that the person who was on the tree looking at me? This is Sanhua. But who is that other person? That was a guy, right? No. No. Was that a new weapon? weapon-ish? Was it this one? Wait. That was very delayed. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, each weapon has their own level. That's how it is in Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Is the food actually gonna look good? Because Genshin food does not look good at all.
3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
I didn't even see it. It was just bowls.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
I'm not sure that's my idea of a good breakfast. I don't know about eating spicy in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Whatever.
Looks
Okay,
like
sure, why
Baiju's
not?
locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baiju leading the pack. Hook, by the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
I am not big-brained enough for this.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
Which dream?
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord
Is
flowing
this
from your
the
tacit mark.
the intro cutscene thing? I don't remember the hair color of that character. But yeah, this is what I meant. But I think this is it. I was in water and upside down bit. That's what I meant. Is that this? I don't know.
And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits on the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens.
I actually don't remember how long it took in Genshin to be able to start spending your stamina.
It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt.
Events. Okay. Aha! Is this also F5? It's not. Okay, it's not. F1? Okay. time to change that. There's nothing on F5. Time to change that. What the frick is Pioneer Podcast? Give me my pull. I'm not pulling on this banner yet. If at all, I don't know. Okay, that takes some time to load. Oh, it's just the first one. What the? Frames! Where are they?
Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too.
Now we learn about enhancement materials. Does this mean I can start spending my resin?
If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
That's a nice gun. No, go away. Go away. Fine. I can't upgrade myself? Eh. That looks a bit like the Havoc from Apex Legends, just because of the capacitor.
Canyon, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That, putting it that way sounds dramatic.
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws it in.
Alright, well, Increase soul I don't know what that is. But, can I, spend resin? I can spend resin! Let's go! Wait, match? You can do these in co-op? Obtain character... What is this? Oh, that's just money. I want to say this is Genshin. It's even got the whole key in it, not an actual key, but yeah. Where?
I sense your weakness.
I'm firing my laser.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Speeding.
Can I get a boom headshot? I can.
Oh, it sucks to be you.
Wanna...
The end has come.
exactly sure how the plunging attack thing works. Because sometimes I get the big ones, the big combos.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, that's not targeting, but whatever.
Strike from the shadows.
That's the damage. Oh.
Let me be your blade.
Yeah, combat is a lot more dynamic than Genshin.
Please.
Yeah,
Shapeless.
maybe it's for the mobile players. I don't know. Genshin's time limit's also quite long.
Oh, bring it on! I'll fire it up. Watch and learn.
Okay, so she's trying to be good for watching this, kind of, but not really. But yeah, Genshin's time limits are also really long. I imagine they're trying to keep it accessible for people who are actually playing on mobile devices. Although punishing Grey Raven is also a hack and slash, and the same developer as this, Wuthering Waves. So I don't know how that game, like, that game's farming, I guess, or grinding goes, or in the time limit. So, yeah.
The end has come.
You wanna...
Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Ha! Hi, ha! Please. Precipitant!
Hey! Oh, bring it on! Coming in hot.
I'm just gonna do a few more. I don't know if I'll use all of them, all of my stamina.
Hey, ha! Shape the shapeless! Hey, ha, ha!
What are you trying to parry, buddy? What are you trying to parry?
Hey! Tempest! Ha! Deference!
Oh, bring it on!
I mean, I'm kind of spamming left click. It would be cool if they imported,
Swift and resolute.
I mean, yeah,
No hesitation.
so there is actually like a perfect dodge mechanic in this, I guess. Well, I don't know. I should be making a distinction between dodging and perfect dodging. If you dodge an attack, it seems like you can get a special sort of
Let me be your blade.
combo. And there are, under certain conditions, when you do character swaps, it does, they called it like intro and outro attacks or something like that. And enemies do have a stagger bar. It's not, they don't call it a stagger bar, but I'm just gonna call it that. Where was I going with this? Yeah, it would be cool if they incorporated timing between attacks, between like the clicks, to get different combos, but I don't really know how...
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
How do I put it? I think doing something like that would make the gameplay a bit more engaging, but I do already like it how it is so far. But like, if they're getting different combos based on timings, I'm trying to think of a game that does something like that. I don't know any off the top of my head. But different combos from different attacks, from hitting different buttons in specific orders. The one that comes to mind is L-Sword. It's a Korean pay-to-win MMO that I still play from time to time, but oops. It's really unfriendly to people who aren't whales, but the combat system on paper is great, and back then it was actually pretty fun. But in the PvE content now, at least, it's almost non-existent. The PvE meta in L-Sword is spam potions, just chug potions, and then use your mana skills. You make very little use of the different like attack commands or sequences. Oh right, there's also
Stopping to relax once in a while
like Tekken,
serves for a stronger resonance with
Tekken,
the
Street
world.
Fighter. I don't play those games. Yeah. How much do I have? I'll do one more. That was actually a pretty decent episode.
Hopefully this helps.
But as the years went on, because I don't typically run this much, I'm just gonna get shot every time. My gear just couldn't keep up, and so I got combos on a bunch, and they wouldn't die, they get a bunch of mana, and then they press a button, they use one of their mana skills, and I get chunked, because that's kind of how gear progression is on that game. You can stack the damage on a certain skill. And it's nice for PvE, it makes it do more damage, but in PvP, it means you can really just chunk out people. It wasn't really fun after a certain point. Like I'd get people in infinite combos, but not really infinite because there is a way to force dropping combos. All right, yeah, it's 11:40 for me. I've been streaming for 2 hours 45 minutes. I just wanted to. I think this is a good place to leave off as well. I just wanted to get to a point where I can spend resin, so I'm not really stamina, so I'm not really wasting it. But I do like the game so far. I like the combat. Story is, I've never really been good at analyzing story and keeping track of that stuff. So while I do like a good story, I am not typically one that able to fully appreciate it. But yeah, I like the game so far. Probably gonna keep streaming. I'll probably stream some more tomorrow. Like with Genshin and Honkai, probably mostly just gonna stream the story, and then just do all the farming and whatever off camera. All right, you too. Have a good night. And yeah, let's see if just any last minute things to do. No, wait. You get Sanhua for free? What is... no. That's the standard, and this is the standard, this is the limited. Alright, well, I think I will just finish up right here. Thank you to everyone who dropped by. Thank you, Fidel SN, for staying for a while, if you're still here. Yeah. My outros, as usual, suck. If you enjoyed the stream and or my other content, please consider dropping a sub if you're watching the VOD. Leaving a like, leaving a comment, helps me out. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.